Any plans for BBG submissions? Yeah, I've got 2, maybe 3 in mind. One of them I need to use on Kusa Grande Racers before I can really stream it, though. It's as of yet completely unknown Kusoge. I showed it to Tina Hacks and she was speechless at how bad it was. I'm gonna do Iron Hike, Beauty and the Beast, and the secret garbage that I can't reveal yet. Iron Hike is just a joke, though. It's a meme. And yes, Zoids. Good stuff. Hello. Oh no, a slime. Okay, so important things to remember. 1, I do not have enough gold to buy a healing drop and the full buy segment immediately after Goblin Fort. 2, switching to healing drops any earlier than about Fairy Spring is a bad idea. 3, don't stand on the fire if you have less than 23 HP. Go! Death Art being all smug here, I think. I can't tell, I don't read Japanese. So my plan holds, by the way, that if I can consistently get under a 145, I'm going to do the marathon run in the English version. Because you have to sit and read all this anyway, there's not much you can do about it. May as well make it something that people can actually read. But, it represents a pretty big time loss. So I need to be absolutely sure that even with the time loss, I'm going to come in underestimate. Intro, intro, intro. What they set up here can be set up, it is set up in other RPGs in basically one screen of intro text. You are a traveling adventurer, you have come to this town traveling and adventuring, and the king's daughter has been kidnapped, and that's really about it. That's what all this is. There's a lot of establishing the lore as well, but it's... For as much lore as there is in this game, there's way too much text. No, what am I doing? Questionable decisions. There we go. So I saved about 2.5 seconds by doing two-handed cutscene mashing, if I had to guess. One of those didn't die. Well, that's fine. I have some extra experience routed in here. Oh, you need to spawn. There we go. That's worth taking. That basically means one piece of gear I can just identify. And where? He didn't cooperate. Alright, let's go get the shoe. Shoe's important. The next enemy or two I kill should level me up to get me the level I need for guts, which is an important thing. No? Should be soon, I hope. Because I'm running out of enemies. Super convenient that free wing means I don't have to worry about my cash flow at all for the rest of the run. Because worrying about my cash flow is limited to about 30 gold. I need to memorize what the end of each cutscene actually looks like. So I know when to stop mashing. Granted, there is enough of a delay between text boxes that you can catch the end of a cutscene and stop mashing before you have control back. Like that. Okay. We gotta go sell the, well, turn in the shoe, get the other shoe, sell the other shoe, buy the stuff I need. This costs about 30 seconds, but basically guarantees we will have no money trouble in the entire run. So it's kinda worth it. It's definitely worth it in a marathon run, let me put it that way. If I were going for like completely optimal reset at the smallest provocation world record strats, I would do the first couple of levels without the shoe, grabbing a couple of like really cheap time-wise chests. And if I didn't have enough money by the end of Wazari's Palace, I would reset. But we're talking like a 50+% reset rate doing that. Not something I want to do, ever. Let's see if I can get tagged and proc a guts here. No? Yes. Oh, I thought that was guts. It wasn't. It was a little short of guts. We don't need guts here. Let's see if I can get tagged by a bat here. Come on. Thank you. I wanted to go into here with guts because there are a lot of... Well, there's this guy mainly. I was thinking of a different room, but still worth it. As is that. That means I can cut about 10 strength off my power wine dupe if I so choose. Or take the 10 strength and just hit 10 points harder. Which I'll probably do. Worth it in my opinion to pick that up. A random healing drop. Well dang, if only I hadn't bought the one I got. That's okay though. That level will give me guts too. I had to think for a moment there about how much health I wanted to go in here with. This should be fine. Golem, the hardest I've seen Golem hit is 32. Usually he hovers around in the mid-20s, but I've gotten unlucky and taken a 32 from him before. Which is no bueno. There was a 28. But yeah, you see how much easier I'm able to manipulate guts when I'm not healing all the way to full with every healing item use? I don't remember the manip in this room. I'm gonna have to practice it until I remember it. Apparently the manipas get flambéed by sorcerers. Wait, no, that's not it. I'll take the 4 gut stack though. So, presuming I don't get into a situation where I find an extra item to make that extra couple of bucks I need, I would go grab the princess robe here as a backup. You go through, you see the 2 horizontal things on the left side of the wall inside the cell? That's a secret door and it takes you to an item that only women can wear, but it sells for 200 gold. I almost got stuck on the secret exit there. What? That thing can hit for 35? Holy crap! That spider can hit for 35! That must have been a crit. I've never been hit that hard by that spider. I'm shocked. Shocked, I say. Yeah, don't heck with Ice Spider. Holy heck. Now my everything is discombobulated. At least I'm gonna destroy these chumps. I got that level fairly early. Heck. Okay, if one of these gold spiders can hit me. Okay, that was a gut stack. Due to how gut stacking works in this game. I keep dodging things I don't want to dodge. There we go. This is fine. Just go in. So we're gonna be a little behind again because I'm a dingus. Man, that ice spider crit though, that was... That ice spider was the stuff of legends. He went in hard. More observant people will notice that I didn't take my usual vit level there. I'm hoping it's not going to bite me in the buttocks. I also didn't dupe there. That wasn't a guts level. Okay, well that's fine. That wasn't a guts level either. I'm being paranoid. This will be a guts level. Messy. Terrible. Alright, well, we're gonna continue. Why did I pick that up? I don't need money anymore. It's fine. Alright, Fairy Spring. You're in my way, move. Upper one, right? Yep. Welcome to lag. Holy crap. Okay. Don't face tank the fire unnecessarily. I want one fire tick, not 2, not 3, not 17, just 1. There we go. Woohoo! It almost happened again. I almost ate the legendary overcrit and died again. These guys can hit you exactly as hard as they feel like hitting you for. I think I took a 45 from one of them once, and it was just... my head exploded. I have run out of guts. I have guts. Okay, this is the end of where I want to be messing around with herbs. We'll drop this. Drop this. Oh yes, I am quite behind. That's okay though. Let's just see what we get. So my general game plan here, I also should have bought stats again, I forgot. My general game plan here is to take a hit from the ice block, immediately heal with my 2 herbs, and then switch to using the healing drops I duped. Ice block should not hit me for 39. If it does, I'll eat my hat. I don't have a hat. Dicey. Okay, we're fine. Okay, that ended alright. Starting the next level, I don't care so much about guts, so... I don't know, maybe my PB was good, and I just sold myself short with that one death. We gotta remember the letter. I almost forgot. So unfortunately, I'm in a position to proc guts off of the fire immediately outside of the castle, which is normally a good thing, but unfortunately, this level starts with a cutscene where guts is guaranteed to expire before I can use it. Alright, boat time. Boat is my least favorite level. Also, I accidentally hit split. I should fix that very shortly. There we go. Not that I wouldn't happily take a 17-minute gold split, but, no. No, I can't quite despawn these. Please someone help me proc guts. I have too much dex, I'm dodging everything. No? I regret going back to pick that up. Oh, come on. That was real fair. There we go. That was a little bit faster than usual. It may not look like it, but that room's a pain in the butt. Just usually is typical MO I kill these because you're gonna get pinned into this little hallway up here by them anyway. So you may as well just take them out now instead of getting caught in this little tiny space with them. Okay, we should be down to like just one room left before we get drunk. 2 rooms. Alright, I need guts again. I'm not liking this level. It ain't going well. The surprise enemies. All right. I hesitate there for a moment just to make sure whatever triggers to say that they're off the screen triggers. Just paranoia. Alright, settle in. Time for the power wine dupe. And I'm having that problem again where I can't actually do the dupe in this room. I don't know what it is. There's something strange about this room. Where just like the timing to execute the duplication is just wrong. That's what I've been thinking, is that the moving boat may actually cause lag frames. I'll be honest, I really dislike that this is part of the run, and I really dislike that my rerouting has actually increased the amount of duping that needs to be done. I've tried to find a run, a route, a class that's faster without needing to do this. It doesn't exist. At least I haven't found it. I think it's why Fawn took so kindly to New Game Plus, Advanced Mode. I have 68 strength, which is far less than I was hoping to see on that indicator. That should give me 80. $87. $99. $108. 118. $120. I had this theory that when you dupe the items, 127, the algorithm that searches your inventory to find an item in question to delete is slow. And where the items are in your inventory, like physically, determines how big of a window you have to actually execute the dupe properly. 135. And if that's the case, I would want to put the power wine in the very bottom right or top left slot in my inventory, depending on how the inventory search is executed. 143. $157. $167. $177. I've got to figure out how to talk while doing this. $182. Okay, perfect. Alright, we're done with that. Oh, I do need to dupe some healing drops as well. Not here, I don't. Let's just go in. We'll do it in Robert's room. So here's the downside. Because I went in heavy on guts, I can't actually get level 2 knife here. So I have to fight the squid with level 1 knife. Which is okay, because I can just hunt him down and stab him a whole lot. Looking at the timer, that was actually a fairly good dupe, which surprises me. I need to make the dupe its own split. I keep saying that, and then I keep not doing it. I also need to reset the gold split here because I'm never going to get a gold split because in my gold I only dupe to 90 strength. Obviously that's quite a bit different than duping to 200. Also, Roberts talks too much. I say that every time. That should be more than enough. So we've got about 1:19 for this split itself to be green, even though we're behind my PB. I have extra health, so I'm not quite as worried as usual about this guy blowing me up. Get off your own lawn. I chumped him. Very good split. So the rest of the run is pretty much free from shenanigans. It's just going in a level, killing the boss of that level, and moving on with my life. Free attack. I have 2 identification scrolls? Well, hopefully I'll find some armor. Alright, desert time. Unfortunately, this is the part of the run that I expected to lose time on, because my latter half in my PB is really good. Hopefully I'll be proved wrong. Granted, I was plus 120 at the end of Fairy. I don't want this to PB. Nope, not here. I need to get my second knife level. Because we need it right here for this Chungus. And this guy is a Chungus. Wow. Okay, he's dead. That was the fastest I've ever killed him, even with a missed hit. I need to practice him, actually. Because you can lose a lot of time on him if you just let him go hog wild. The fact that he never got a chance to, like, fire his orbs is huge, time-wise. With more range? What do you mean? Brawler can't use them. It would be a completely different character in class and category. That's the main reason. The other reason is that I believe ranged weapons scale off dex? Question mark? Axe. I dropped an axe. Where's Facet? Yeah, this class doesn't get any ranged weapons. I just got hit by, for 30 by a mushroom. Get out of here. Anyway, part of my theory of where the item in your inventory is impacting the dupe also means that the exact frame you need to switch your inventory slots changes depending on what inventory slot the item is in, which would explain why I have so much trouble locking it down. Or I could just be making excuses. I don't know. Okay, here's Oswald. We know how Oswald do. Can we start the fight? Poke, 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 poke. If you stop talking, I'll be ahead. I am ahead. Christ. I thought my desert was really good in my PB. I guess it wasn't. I did completely pile drive the snake boss, though. Cold as heck is pretty straightforward. Alright, are we ready for Yeti? Don't forget the Yeti? No. I need to heal because he will utterly nuke me if he punches me at 34 health. Please. Let me move on with my life past that horrible memory. That was the very first day that I streamed with webcam after like 5 years of streaming without one. I had just redone my layout. I was really self-conscious about like my reactions and stuff on camera, and then that happened. But people claim it was cute, so you know what, whatever. I don't. I think that's one of my favorite rooms. Just because of how you juke between enemies and then stab that last Yeti. Whoops. I swear I know where I'm going. Whoops. This should be the kill everything room. Well, yeah, but not exactly the one I meant. Those are weird. They can hit you even after they're dead. I'm frozen. Please, game. If I need to heal on Vitali, I'm in trouble anyway, because that means he cornered me and is like pounding me into oblivion, but this is a good opportunity to dupe anyway, because my MP is out, or SP, or whatever you want to call it. That'll do. So I need to get up on his front front left side of the screen leg and drop a combo on it as soon as the fight starts. And if I do, I may be able to just clean up 2 limbs after his first cycle. I need to work on an advanced manip for this guy, because I think we can take him out a turn faster than we have been. Yeah. Uh-oh, here we go. I gotta do something real different from the way I usually do it. Because he's gonna give me the hidden leg treatment. There we go. I should have gone for it. It's got 1 hit left. Unfortunately, what dictates if I get out of that fight in 4 cycles or 5, or no, I'm sorry, 3 cycles or 4 is Dex. If I whiff a bunch of hits on his head, what do I do, right? No, the head's invincible until the limbs are gone. Okay, we lost some time, as I expected. We're gonna bleed a lot of it here. That's a claw, I think. Which you would think I have two... 1 second. You would think I have 2 valuing scrolls, why not just pick it up and use it, but I don't have a claw level sufficient to wield it. Pretty much any claw that drops at this point of the game I'm not going to be able to use. Demon Tower. Kill or save Kabotis. I'm gonna kill him this time. I just had a weird thought. What if you stand in the middle between the 2 statues down here and throw a bomb up here and kill Kabotis before the cutscene? He's weak enough to take out with a grenade. He probably doesn't have an actual hitbox at this point, though. If he's like most of the other, like, cutscene triggering enemies. I wonder if I can figure that out later. You champ! You actually cost me some time. Not much, but some. Here's the Triple Blast Wizard. Always a fan favorite. I'm getting real nervous because it's almost time for the blast hallway. I hate the blast hallway. That was a healing water. Oh, that's okay. Woohoo! Maybe I should just kill them. At 200 strength. Don't try to juke between them. Alright, clone. I need to not be an idiot against clone. Ow. I would say don't walk in there with guts active, but it doesn't matter anymore. So I've pretty much determined that if I hold down and left, he should miss me every time. Whether or not he actually will, I don't know. Let's try it. Cool. Please. I should have had the claw out here. It's alright. So it looks like we're probably going to continue our trend of being behind because Dark Mistress talks a whole lot. But this isn't shaping up to be a terrible run. It's showing me that there's definitely time to be saved. A lot of it, probably, actually. I just need to have a good start. And not die in Wazari's Palace to an ice spider hitting me for 35 damage. I'm not salty. Let's heal up, actually. No, I didn't get it. That's okay. I should still finish her off. Here. Yep. I don't even need guts to do it. I've just got to make sure it's spin, 5 hits, back up, and then spin, 5 hits. She should be done in 5. Also, I should be mashing here, considering how close to unpace I am. Absolutely not gonna mash in the marathon. It would sound terrible to just constantly be hearing the mashing on the microphone. Yes. .45 def is better than 0. 45 def is probably also enough to prevent me from dying in Chaos Castle, if I'm careful. No, I haven't. I may have to check it out if it's similar to this, because I actually really like this. Alright, here's Gil 1. I don't know why I even tried to spin into him. He doesn't flinch, so you get like 1 or 2 hits of your spin in, and then he just hits you and knocks you out of it. Because any damage you take will stop the execution of your skill. At least the spin. I don't think the claw can be stopped. Do a quick dupe. I want to conserve what's left of my guts, though. Like, I feel like the game largely stopped making you fight stuff at this point, because the difficulty scales in such a way that if I wasn't just completely cheesing everything, I would absolutely need all of the experience in here to finish the game. Huh? Okay. Skill 2. Skill 2 gives you a free shot, and considering I have 200 strength and level 3 dagger, I'm gonna take it. He's just like, hit me, and I'm like, okay. I was gonna say you don't want to get hit by that, because it lowers your dexterity, well, your chance to hit. But, the more I've been thinking about it, the more I think I do want to get hit by that, because it's also guaranteed guts. It does 50-ish, and if I'm running 99 HP, it's just perfect. So I think I want to face tank those. Also, the knife spin seems to largely not ignore dexterity, but you seem to get a dex bonus when you spin. Good dupe. Yeah, I fail at being an adult and my sleep schedule is busted. Oh my god. That was not a good room. What's in here? Ooh, that is a misericord. And really, I don't feel like I lost much time there because I'm rebuilding SP while fooling around. Okay. I learned something really terrible during a run. Even if you wait for him to do his knee bash and then run in, as long as his knee is still forward, you can still be hit by it. And I've said it a couple of times, it's practically a guaranteed one-shot if I take his knee bash. I don't remember exactly how much damage it does, but enough. So, this split had a death in it in my PB. So I have the potential to PB this run, even with that horrible start. I still need chest armor. Nope. This is largely where I stop trying to scatter things out of my way and just kill them. I say as I get caught in the middle of a pack of enemies that I probably should have just scattered out of the way. See, part of my plan was that dragon to die. Give me my level 3. Thanks for the boost. That wasn't so good. So upcoming is a room that Facet dubbed the Firing Squad, and I think it's a pretty apt description. It's a long, narrow hallway with hazards on either side that ends in a little chamber where 5 of these demons spawn. Dark Breath, the attack they use, does not necessarily give you iframes. Take that. Valuing scroll. So that said 201 death, but that's not accurate. That's the influence of guts. Okay, this is the Firing Squad. I'm gonna kill everything in this room leading up to the actual Firing Squad, and I'm gonna dupe here. 1, so I have a lot of healing items, and 2, so I get my SP back. I hate this room. The defense buff from Guts is not helpful either because their damage is Dark Element. So it's terrible. Here we go again. Okay, run. I hate that so much, but at least I didn't die. These are not fun either, but they will give you multiple stacks of guts very quickly. As demonstrated by the fact that I just did 500 damage to that Robo-Jesus with a poke. I mean, it was a critical poke, but... I need to find somewhere to spin that level and dupe. This is not it. The next room is Gil 3. He's gonna talk long enough for guts to wear off, so I don't really care about rushing in there while it's still up. Gil 3 is a lot like the other two, except now he summons crap. And is generally just a chungus, and doesn't give me a free hit. That's the part I care about the most. Also, because this is the final fight with him, he talks a whole lot. He interrupted my spin. Okay. That was a little wonky, but it's fine. So what's left is 2 narrow corridors, the egg, and then Death Art, and I have 6.5 minutes to finish this split to be on PB pace. I honestly don't know. I really don't. Because Death Art talks a whole lot. Egg hype. Death Art talks for so long, I'm guaranteed to completely fill my MP up. So there's no reason to not just burn level 3 knife spins all the way through here. I have no idea what kind of pace I'm on right now. I literally have no idea how this typically goes time-wise. I want to say it's like a 2-minute talk after you finish them off, though. I should time those conversations, actually. Sub-splits or something, you know? So the first thing I'm going to do is heal. I think that's it. Yep. So I bunged that up a little bit. okay, though. I'm still largely in control. Alright, now I'm in control. He's back on his normal movement pattern. I've learned that I can take a single hit from anything of his except, well, anything really. But blast is not a single hit. Okay. I am very strongly ahead, I think. So I did die in this split in my PB, like I said. I hate having to mash through this, but I want as good of a time as I can get if I'm going to throw it up on the leaderboards. So, I especially want to showcase everything possible so that if someone's just like watching the run, they don't get the wrong idea about what you can and can't do. This is probably going to be the last run of the morning, though, because I've gone in so hard on mashing that my hand is quite grumpy at me. Yeah, I just wanted to get an attempt or two in to make sure I don't, you know, rust. 18... I have to mash through this, too. So, that is the 139 pace, if I don't mess it up. My chaos was really fast. I took some risks. This one is so far ahead of PB that I'm not going to take risks. I don't want to lose it in the last minutes. This has a death in it too, though, and that's not great. But it is at least a pretty solid showcase of how I want the route to go. I will probably submit this one. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. I gotta kill Chaos first. That's not a foregone conclusion. What I am going to do, though, since Guts is not important, I'm going to put every stat point I currently have available to me into Vit. Before I go in. I think it's a pretty solid strategy. You stop at around 90 to 99 HP. Ride the Guts Razor's Edge for most of the run itself, and then when you get to probably Chaos Castle, just dump it all into Vit. Take you to 120 HP or so. You do need a requisite amount of dex to make your actual flat-footed A button pokes not whiff. But whiffing is much less common when doing knife spins and claw lunges. So I think I've really overvalued dex in my build. Who knows? I need to do some science. So if I had to guess, if I had to predict what my time was going to be, I think it's going to be a 1:39:45 to a 1:39:50. We'll see how Chaos goes. Chaos is actually, for a boss that has 2 moves, 3 really, that he keeps using in a predictable cycle, he's actually a giant X Factor because his summon can summon any monster in the game, and it can summon Lightning Robo Jesus, which is very, very bad if it does. Because Lightning Robo Jesus can just decide to snare you at any time with a hit scan attack. And if he does, and Chaos puddles, you're swimming in it. It's very unpleasant. How did I save a minute and a half in Hot as Heck and Chaos Castle? Wow. How did I lose a minute and a half in Fairy, for that matter? Call me idiots. We're back in control now, though. I'm going a little ham because, I don't know. That was a lot of misses. Kill that, please. Alright, next cycle I should have him. 139.60. There's the 139. I lost 7 seconds between doing the menuing, which saved my life, by the way. That extra 30 HP... 30? 24. That extra 24 HP saved me when I got caught in his puddle. That was a butt-ugly Chaos fight. What can I say? I saw the minus 148 and I just kind of choked a little bit. But I didn't rip the run. It cost me 7 seconds. Here's the thing, though. And here's what makes me a little uncomfortable with the idea of leaving this at 139.36, is that I went back and I compared my run to Fourth Horns. And at the end of Boat, using the same route, he was, I think, 8 minutes ahead of me. So there's still 5 minutes to pick up here somewhere. Not necessarily. Let's be honest. But there is definitely still time to be picked up. I mean, I'm plus 119 at the end of the Fairy Spring, which means 137 should be doable. Do I want 137? I don't know yet. We'll have to see how de-rusting goes for the next week and a half. But I need to practice my commentary, especially while duping. Alright, I'm going to submit this run, so we're going to go through the credits and everything. So we're going to be about another 10 minutes. I mainly do this so if we ever change timing methods, people can actually time the run. Also, I just feel like I feel like the top run on a leaderboard should be the whole game. You shouldn't just stop time and then just kind of stop the final cutscene. I feel like if people are going to go looking for a speed run, the number one time on a leaderboard should be the full game. It's just my thought. But yeah, I am absolutely sure that if Fourth Horn wanted, he could take this back in like a day. What is his exact time? I'm gonna look it up. I mean, I'm done with character control except for the photo, so it's not like... 1:42:34. So almost exactly 3 minutes. Let's see here. At the end of Fairy Spring, he's at 32:09. Oh, wait a minute. I'm only like 9 seconds behind him at the end of Fairy Spring. Huh, okay. He splits at a different time, though. He splits at the end of the cutscene mash. So it's probably closer to about 30 seconds behind. Thank you, thank you. The end of Boat is the thing, though. So Fourth Horn's run finishes Boat at 46 flat, let's say. I finished it at 58. And a large amount of that is Fourth Horn is ridiculously good at keeping the rhythm for the dupe, and I'm not, and I never will be. Let's be perfectly honest here. So yeah, if he just decided to pick this back up, he would probably get a 130 flat. If I had to guess. Which... the fact that I can even say that 130 is now possible is a shock, because I remember doing extensive routing work to get a sub 2, and I barely got a sub 2 when I did it. It was like a 159.30 after completely throwing out the route and doing it over from scratch. That's where the hybrid claw and knife route came from. Facet and I figured that out together. And it gave us the first sub 2. And then Fourth Horn just kind of went in and eventually came out with a 142. And I said to myself, there's no way I'm going to beat that. I wasn't intending to even PB while derusting this, but when Espelon pointed out you could just throw a healing item at the clone and one-shot it, I kind of realized, hey, that means we don't have a strength cap anymore. Unfortunately, it means duping to 200. What should I do for the photo? Honestly, if I were concerned about JRTA, I should be mashing here too. But my wrist just had it. I'm gonna have to rewrite my my tutorial. I'm gonna get right up in its face. Wait a minute, no, moon the camera. It is a very big deal in any case. You were able to use guts to get through regardless of your strength effectively. It's just a matter of how narrow of a line you have to walk proccing gut stacks. But other classes, like I remember my priestess run, clone was terrifying. Because I went in with 130 strength and I knew that that thing was gonna one-shot me if I didn't very carefully do flail lunges. I don't recall how I got out of there in one piece, actually. I like how Boken doesn't actually appear in the photo. So I said I was going to go for 139 before I submitted. I will stick to that. But I know I could get a 137. Someone actually good at duping could probably get a 135. And if someone just really ground the run out, probably a 130, 131.